Hey everybody, this is Johnny Dan. We're doing another reaction prediction video extraordinaire. It's going to be me and I believe Jonesy and Zach, and who knows if Jeremy will make it or not. But what we're doing today is we're doing the new trailer for Venom. Tom Hardy's Venom. And I said this in an IGTV, an Instagram video I did earlier, but I liked it. I don't know what. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the most Venom we've ever seen Venom be on a big screen. It seems like the most Venom character. Like the last Venom we got on the big screen was Topher Grace's Venom, and everybody hated that for good reason. But this one seems like it's actually acting like, at least physically, like it looks like the Venom. Oh, there's a train. That's good. But it looks like he's acting like Venom. He's doing symbiote stuff. You know, he's doing the different things that he does. I like Tom Hardy's character. I feel like he's. I wasn't paying real close attention to the accent, but I think he was doing a New York accent pretty well. Hopefully, pretty well. But everything seems solid to me. I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, the only problem I did have was the symbiote, where it came from. I mean, and that's how they set up the villain in the movie. It's like he's got the symbiote in a lab or something, and it infects people and kills them. And I think Eddie Brock's the only person who doesn't just die or get eaten by the symbiote, which is fine. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. You know, I'm not the biggest Spider-Man and Venom fan, so maybe that's why I'm not finding a lot of problems with it. But as far as if we're just relatively, this is definitely the best Venom we've seen in a long time. I don't know what else to tell you. I know everybody else is going to disagree with me, but I don't. I'm the lone wolf on this one, so we'll go ahead and pass it off to whoever's next.
So the new Venom trailer is out. This is the second Venom trailer, I think. Honestly, I'm as underwhelmed as I was with the first one. I will say that I didn't laugh at this one, and I laughed at the other one, and if you don't know why I laughed about it, we made a whole video on it because I just thought that most things about it were kind of ridiculous. They didn't highlight the whole thing about it being sort of just Terminator 2 again, and I don't know if I explained myself the last time we talked about it, but this is an Eddie Brock who doesn't want his Venom symbiote to hurt, bad people. Oh, sorry, doesn't want him to hurt good people. He wants him to only hurt bad people. And, that's exactly Terminator 2. And this whole thing is just another secret friend or secret pet movie again. And I think that the gimmick is a little juvenile for what they're going for. Also, I don't think that they're doing Venom particularly well. Because they're pushing this whole thing where Venom eats people. Venom doesn't, well, okay, he didn't, I know I haven't been following the comics. And I know I haven't been following Venom in the comics particularly well, but that's not what Venom really does. What he originally did was actually much more interesting, and that was that he latched onto people and he actually consumed their adrenaline. So he would progressively make them more violent and agitated in an attempt to get them into riskier situations so that they would eventually, give him all the adrenaline that he needed to survive. And what's interesting about Venom is that most symbiotes do this until the host dies, but Venom bonds with his symbiotes in such a way to get them to produce just enough to keep him alive so that he can have a steady stream, but it's also slightly an emotional bond. Where this falls flat, especially in the movie, is that Venom is not interesting enough on his own. What was interesting about Venom has always been Spider-Man. Venom in Spider-Man was that Venom and Spider-Man used to be bonded, and as a result, when Eddie got a hold of the Spider-Man symbiote, whatever, its name is Venom. When Eddie Brock got a hold of Venom, suddenly we had Spider-Man's dirty laundry. We had his memories and we had his secrets as a character personified as someone who hates him. Allegory for the past coming back to literally bite you. And that was so much cooler. And this movie just isn't including Spider-Man, which is what made Venom work. I also think it's weird that we've learned from this movie that symbiotes have to grab your butt in order to bond.
This is a new race, new species.
Hey Warlocks, Jonesy here. let's talk this new Venom trailer. So, the new trailer for Venom dropped, and yeah, it continues to look like garbage. So, my biggest issue with this movie, and it's the same issue I have with DC's attempt at a darker universe, is that neither them or Sony seem to really get the concept that they're still stuck in the mindset that comic book movies are for young people. And so they design these movies to attempt to feel more mature, to have an air of maturity that is still very much targeted at, middle school and, maybe high school kids too. And so what you end up with is a movie like Venom, where it's trying so hard to encompass that, horror genre while also being a family movie. And it's riding this weird line of mediocrity, in the sense that it's not pulling off either, and so it looks cool. Sony makes good looking movies, but this one just looks like it's gonna really be a crap bucket. So,
Well, there you have it, guys. I'm in the minority. I actually want to see this movie. These guys make a good point. They're trying to square hole round peg it with this Venom stuff, but it doesn't bother me as much as it does Jonesy and Zach. So anyway, that's it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. We're part of the Warlocks Network. We got a bunch of other channels. Well, I say a bunch. It feels like a bunch because of how much content we're constantly putting out, or trying to put out, or thinking about putting out. Okay, we're lazy. So what? Just deal with it. There's content out there. All right? You'll deal with the content we have. Just deal with it. Get off my back. Jesus.